One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Runners off for second. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. In the air out toward right field. Polanco is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Bailey pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The tag, and Starling Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's 1 away. Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant in foul ground, 2 gone. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ben Zobrist will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ripped on the ground to first. Moss scoops it up. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Brandon Moss will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And he set down one away. David Freese settles into the box for his first chance. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. In there, a base hit. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. John Jaso stands in for the first time.
Catcher, John Jaso.
Dribbled to the right side. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Matt Joyce takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Matt Joyce.
Lackey comes set. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Luis Gonzalez steps into the box. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Chris Coughlin is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 8, Chris.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Jason Hayward will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 68 set to hit now for the first time.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, number 68.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lackey's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And reined in, 1 away. Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
As bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The right fielder, number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. This one's flared out toward left. Coughlin shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael Brantley stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped up, Moss is over, and that retires the side. Brandon Moss is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moss will head for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. David Freese will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that from the stretch. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Matt Joyce is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Luis Gonzalez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Gonzalez.
Hit in the air out to left field. Coughlin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets one. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play. Chris Coughlin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Number 68 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Pirates, the shortstop.
Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant has room in foul territory. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He drew a walk his first time up.
Marte.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Gregory Polanco will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coughlin on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Michael Brantley steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Coughlin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Javier Baez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Jason Hayward ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit to first. Moss is up with it. Moss will just take this one himself for the out. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez has it on to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. David Freese steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. John Jaso digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. To first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bailey gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ben Zobrist will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. This one's flared toward left center. Number 68 onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Matt Joyce will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Gonzalez.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. 0-2, here it comes. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Number 68 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Starling Marte will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Addison Russell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bailey into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Chris Coughlin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Gregory Polanco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Michael Brantley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Brandon Moss is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Javier Baez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Darnell Sweeney is going to be asked to try and be the rally.
Number 24, Darnell Sweeney.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bailey's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
On the ground near home, Jasso scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate.